must be locked nicely, okay? And then if the attachment didn't lock, the tools will get warm very fast. The attachment will get warm very fast. So that means you didn't lock it. And actually, it's always not safe if you didn't lock it. The best is after you load the tools, you check, and always when surgeons, before entering the patient, he has to step on the pedal to let the motor run.
Test first.
Test first. But actually, just like I mentioned to them, when the staff nurse load the drill bits down, the best is let the motor run for a while. You know, if you don't have 1 minute, at least you know.
Run for a while.
Yeah.
You mean plug on?
Yeah. You just run continuous.
Plug on.
They step the pedal.
Just a step.
Let the thing run.
After you fix on.
Yeah. Let the motor run.
Let it run. You stand.
Yeah, for a while, 30 seconds at least. You know. So okay, check whether is it locking position, everything. Then just like I told you, after checking, right, you check the tools, the attachment, everything. No problem, right? But maybe pedal got problem. What if the pedal is really faulty? What you need to do is remove the pedal. Okay, you say okay. And behind, just now I show you, right, got a button, right? Actually, they still can continue with the surgery. Press behind. Clear? This is, but someone has to stand there. Okay? I mean, at least better than nothing. Then, you know, for us, if we have a pedal, quickly send over. Otherwise, just press this one to complete with the surgery. And then, if you say that, hot, the surgeon say, hot, you must know where's the hot, you know. Sometimes you get warm because like a fridge like that, when you touch the fridge, it is warm, right? But if it's hot, you must know where, is it the attachment hot or the motor hot? So if like, you check which one, if it's bottom, maybe, because all these attachment below have a bearings. So bearings are wear and tear. So, you know, the best is you call us, and then, you know, we will check for you. And on the other hand, for this telescopic attachment, actually, you know, is encouraged for 20 times use only, sister. Then you have to replace. Because it runs at 70,000 RPM.
How do you recommend how we keep track of the times?
Well, how you keep track?
Certain thing we write there, the marker 1, then each time we use so 20 times we know it's up.
Yeah,
or got sticker or like our ultrasound. Doppler, they provide sticker one. This time you use his stick, so we know, but this time it's finished.
I see.
You see how lah?
You see how lah? I don't know.
You see how? I see how.
One hospital, SGH, I don't know how they monitor. Let me check for you. They use about 20. They every time replace about 20 times. They will buy, not call. These are your own attachment. So 20 times. And when you see that there's some noise that, you know, not very right, maybe what you need to check is like, you know, the attachment. Okay, whether is it in lock position or because of the bearing, you know, it's not working, it's worn off already. So now our practice is like, since all this hooking up, no problem, right? I know you all should. It's just a recap.
Some of them they know because already used, but some of us don't know because we are.
So any questions so far? Okay. Okay. Now we are going to have a practice. Is what no? Okay. We recently had and this is more for the cleaning. Okay. For these hand pieces, you know this connection, right? Just now I mentioned to you this how you remove this is push in and pull out, right? This coupling, push in and pull out, and all this attachment end got pins. So always, you know, align properly. Don't want like twist and not inside the pin spoiled. The whole hand piece you have to send for repair, right? And this connection end and the motor never touch water. You cannot run on the tap like that. Okay, this end don't touch water and don't run water like that because the motor is inbuilt here. You must face down.
Remember you
wipe down or you face down. Okay.
Or cover, is it?
Or you can cover. No, you can use this like that. Run with water with attachment. Run.
Try not to
Okay.
be so,
And then once it's done, use a things to clean it, dry it. And then for cable, if there is like blood and everything, right, you can hold these two and then this one wash in the basin and then you wipe it down. Clear? So then for attachment, no problem. You can run with water, but then for this, you have to put like that or wipe down. And now what we are going to encourage, this one is an additional point. We are going to give you the brushes and put in the set. So TSSU or TSSD, they have a set to wash. For you can clean it intra-operatively. That means the scrubness, if you know, when you, if possible, you know, you don't want, you just like, always the brush is one direction. Okay? It's one direction. Okay? Then you just brush through or whatever. Because we don't want like blood stain or debris to be trapped, and then when it's trapped here, you know, then it's forcing the drill bit, and maybe sometimes the drill bit, the debris might get stuck into the area whereby, you know, you can't clean. So we are going to encourage like put every step in the sterile area, every brush, and then you can tell that we have 3 different brushes, 1.2, 2.4 and 3.2, because different attachment is a different diameter, right? If you want to see which one, 1.2, 2.4 and all these, you can see small bore, you know, telescopic is of course use the 1.2, and then you can see large bore. Over there, I think you're also able to see what is the bore sizes, you know. Always remember this one, when you clean, is one direction. Brush through is one direction. Okay? So far, any problems? So, well, on the other hand, because this brush metal is, Michael, I'm going to give you the brush and put in the sterile set, you know. So, the circulating, the scrubness intra-op, they can just clean it a bit. Clean a bit. This time I'm going to put the brush, put in the sterile set. So this one, some you can if like this one is
the set quite big, right?
This one you can cut. You
can
can cut. Okay, you cut.
The handle can cut.
Cut the handle. And then of course, if like this one, the telescopic, the AT10, the attachment, right? This one there's a small lumen. You just rinse water lah. Then what you need to wash is maybe here only, you know. Then rinse water through, wash it through. Because some cannot brush, then you don't brush lah. So angle attachment you can't brush for angle attachment, because angle attachment, you see, is cannulated. Still there's no hole. So you neither have to use this one to brush, no need. So maybe more of our focus is for your straight one. So you see what when you brush is one direction. So any problem so far? Yeah. Who wants to come and try with the fixations and all that? You want to?
So this generally for neuro and auto.
Neuro, auto, ENT.
Spine.
Spine, yes.